So, McGeeney with the darts. Be a bit of an image change for you if you went down the Scott Baker Barnett route.
24.
Staying quiet on that one.
81.
Totally contrasting styles, of course, here. Mark very, very deliberate. Baker, one of the speed merchants of the game.
60.
Mark McGeeney lost at the first hurdle last year. Oh, good darts. Not taking him long to find his range, has it? Lost at the first hurdle against Madars Rasma.
You've seen him up in the multi-room preparing.
96.
Always what people joyously refer to as a dangerous floater.
Absolutely.
100.
Especially the nature of this tournament, where it's an open draw and the top seeds go into the hat at the end of this afternoon's session.
Who's caught your eye so far, Chris? I thought Scott Waits looked pretty solid.
Well, the guy who was playing, Damon Heta, he was someone I really did fancy to have a good run. He's been playing some fantastic darts at the moment.
McGeeney on 181. So he's just going to hope that Baker makes a hash of that 80. Baker poised maybe to get a quick breaker throw.
I think if Scott Waits can sort of maintain that standard, tops here,
60.
Maintain that standard. He averaged over 100 in an absolutely cracking match where he was chasing all the way, wasn't he, until the ninth leg.
Indeed. 14 would leave the bullseye. Bullseye it is for a hold.
59.
Now, second attempt.
Going to require 20. He's on the first leg, Scott.
Nicely done.
Second leg, Scott to throw pass.
The transition, well, both of them have found it, you know, a tough world coming across into the PDC.
100.
Scott's best in 2019 was a semi-final of the Players in Barnsley in April.
It's a seriously unforgiving, tough school.
140.
I'd be surprised to see big Gabriel Clemens have a run this weekend. So that's put the hex on him. Sorry about that.
Yeah, he'll love that. Good player as well. Need you tipping him. Oh, unlucky. How unlucky was that?
In and out.
Teetered on the brink and thought about it.
I think it just caught the second dart. Took the impetus out of the third and final dart.
Mark wanting to smash straight back with an immediate break of throw.
140.
Possible 12 dart leg on. No real pressure on this 101. 6 darts at it for the break back.
Fine dart. Every chance now. Oh my goodness, he was going for the 1 and he's got an 18. That wasn't in the calculations, just checking.
3 for tops.
81.
Well, the good thing is that he's got some time. Double 10, 3 for 10. It's double 10, McGeeney. Level it up nicely with a 15 darter.
Yeah, it's not been a great start this year for Mark McGeeney. Round of 64 is his highlight, and that was at the Players' Champs 5 at Wigan.
To the last 64 of the Worlds as well, didn't he? Beaten by the old Rapid boy.
60.
Ricky Evans. If you can have an old boy, you know what I'm saying.
Scott Baker's only cashed twice this year.
140.
It's getting round to that time of the afternoon. It's starting to become a little bit more refreshed.
41.
Filling up all the time. Stunning 5,000-seater arena, one of the great places to watch darts.
100.
Scott Baker only averaging 78 at the moment.
Needs to give that a bit of a tweak. Comparing with Mark McGeeney's mid-90s.
123.
He's settled down the quicker of the two, that's for sure. McGeeney.
100. Argue required 81.
One apiece in previous meetings. Played each other twice over in the BDO in 2018. Oh, where's we gone? Double 13.
55.
Well, that was an interesting one.
Well,
can you explain that, Chris?
Well, I'm not sure why he's gone that way, because he wouldn't have gone for the ball had he
100.
had he not hit the treble.
Well, double 13, everybody's favourite.
Unlucky for some. Definitely not unlucky for Mark. Leads 2-1.
Might just have to raise an eyebrow about that one when I see him later.
Yeah, it was a bit of a bizarre route to go, because Baker was back on 241, wasn't he? So there was no point in going for the 13 for the ball, because he was never going for the ball anyway.
134.
George Noble with that distinctive calling style. Nobody says 134 quite like that. One of our most experienced
55.
referees, of course, George. There he is.
Well, actually, it was 62, wasn't it? So it was a treble 12. Yeah, still doesn't make any sense.
More like it from Baker. Oh, good response.
140. Scores you require 81.
Possible 11 dart leg. 60. Why has he gone that way when McGeeney's on 172?
Well, they're your friends, you tell me.
I'm not quite sure of it. The problem is, if he pops in a 140 here and leaves a double, Baker's going to have to throw away a dart effectively and only have 2 darts at a double rather than...
Double 8, nevertheless. And there it is.
All irrelevant now, of course.
Something to talk about, though, isn't it? 2-2, first to 6. The West Midlands battle.
58.
Yam and yow.
$100.
Hello, Axminster. Talking about the place rather than the carpet, I suspect. Although you never know as the evening unfolds.
100.
It's a strange sort of match, this one. I mean, Baker's been so in and out so far.
And his average is constantly fluctuating because
100.
he is so inconsistent at the moment.
McGeeney's is where it's been pretty much from the outset, 94. Baker, who was down at 70 odd at one stage, is now nearly 90. Could get his nose ahead here. He's on a finish, 161.
96. Scotty requires 161.
6 darts for the mod.
60.
Not a good lie. That's better. Stack on top of that one.
95. So you require 101.
We needed treble 19 for double 12 there.
45. Mark you require 92.
$17 to leave the bullseye. Oh, double 8.
84. So you require 56.
Well, there's the break of throw, and he's got his nose ahead in the match.
That was 8 darts to get down from 161. Mark McGeeney will be kicking himself.
Six got to throw first. Game on.
We'll try and bring you some updates from obviously stage 2 and the boards 3 to 8 in the multi-board room.
That's more like it. First maximum of the match, McGeeney. Scott Baker, if you're interested,
60.
wants to make it known that he's not Jay from the In-Betweeners.
Very good.
Nor George off Gogglebox.
100.
He's a really chirpy, happy-go-lucky guy away from the darts board.
Yeah, he's good fun.
His hero celebrated his 76th birthday
100.
this week. Roger Daltrey. Not sure if he's a darts fan.
100. Argue require 100.
So
Well,
121 for the
been
immediate break.
More
Mike.
a Paul Weller man, but there you go.
Well, is he going to go straight at it? No, he
89.
doesn't. Just leaves the finish.
Yes.
83.
This is an important moment in the match.
32.
Yeah, it always is around the 6th and 7th legs, isn't it? Seems to be fairly pivotal in these
Sixth leg,
short
Mark
matches.
McGeeney.
And he's back. Back on
Seventh
throw,
leg
3
mark
apiece.
to throw first. Game on.
Still can't pick a winner.
No.
Although again, look, McGeeney's got his average up again. He's nearly 97 now.
Have a look at some of the other scores.
97.
Matches underway. Scott Waite's going well again.
100.
6 180s already in that match. The World Championship finalist Kirk Shepherd behind. Early stages of those two matches.
60.
Zonneveld against Andy Hamilton, 1 away from the 3rd round.
47.
Lewis Williams is a Riley's qualifier through into the next round.
Adrian Gray, good win that. Now that's a cracking little match. Adam Smith-Neal against Callan Ridds.
140.
It's 1-1 at the moment. Very, very good match.
140.
A Marmite character, isn't he, Adam? You certainly know when he's around. I like his company, but I know there are those who raise an eyebrow. Maybe it's because my other sport's boxing.
140.
Still feeling the effects from your trip to Vegas, John? Or you?
No, I've got it out of the system yet. I'm feeling the effects in only insofar as I still marvel at what I saw there. 16 for tops. This is for 4-3, yeah.
44. Scores you require 154.
Well, it's not the first dart he wanted, so McGeeney to get his head in front once more.
122. Argue required.
Just
20.
to let you know, Andy Hamilton is in fact out. His dream of a run at the UK Open, a former finalist, of course, wasn't he? He's out to Neil Zonneveld. 6-4. He averaged 97.
battled really hard to get back
Yes.
in the professional game as Andy Hamilton.
8 legs got to throw first.
Yet another break of throw. We've had 5 breaks of throw in 7 legs.
Usually indicative of a pretty indifferent match, isn't it, when that happens?
Yes, certainly is.
77.
Where's that come from?
Yeah, I was going to say, nothing indifferent about that. Brilliant riposte.
4th 180 of the match, 2 apiece.
We almost had a 9-darter earlier on.
Yes, Steve Brown missed double 12 up on board 3 in the multi-board room. And that was in the deciding leg. He fortunately went on to win the match. Ended up going out in 11 darts.
Mark McGeeney falters at the 5th dart, but he's got his head again.
100.
Again.
164, 181 though, 6 darts maybe from here for McGeeney. Well, he badly needed a treble and it wasn't coming. Well, you did say a minute or two ago about the key phase of the match, and we're kind of right there now.
Treble 18 for the ball. Yes, ball. And he'll be going for this one with Baker on 104.
Overpitched.
104.
Well, this to put him within a leg of victory.
Treble 18 for double 16. Nope.
90.
Just in case.
Now, does he go straight at it?
I'm not sure. He's going straight at it. Now he has got to really go for it.
Ouch.
Just never attacked it. That's the problem, because you don't. You tend to sort of float at it rather than attack the double.
Good marker used, and McGeeney is in trouble now. Baker leading 5-3, and Mark's got to take the lot from here.
And it's 8-4 in front in the 140 department. McGeeney, he's nearly 10 points ahead in terms of averages, and he's 1 leg away from defeat.
I didn't go to our friendly sponsoring turf accountant, but I suspect that McGeeney would have been the favourite for this.
Yeah, I would have thought so. Wouldn't have been a lot, would they? Probably sort of 5 to 6 each of 2, I would have thought. Especially considering their records so far in 2020. Both been poor, as I said. Baker's cashed twice. McGeeney's not cashed at all.
McGeeney has to win this leg or it's all over. Well, it's on a finish of sorts. Baker well back. It's a great last dart. They use the bull. He's got 1. Good dart. 16s he's looking at now.
77.
This is for the match, Chris.
Yep. Oof. Needed 2 treble 20s for tops. But he will have to throw in the very next leg, John, to try and attempt to serve it out.
Double 16 to keep it alive. Good dart. So the action goes on. 5-4, and Baker now with the darts after that leg-winning double 16. Great start.
Yep.
Baker's average 88 as against McGeeney's 96, but it's advantage Baker, or it was. Great time. That showed guts.
Yes.
100.
I know what you're thinking.
Everybody knows what I'm thinking, but it was guts.
In there again, that's the perfect lie for McGeeney. Just stacks them very much like Phil Taylor used to stack them.
140.
Not impressed with that last dart. 5 perfect ones, then that.
Twice he's done that, hasn't it? Been 5 deep.
99.
Well, Baker's on a finish here. McGeeney just trying to really crank up the pressure on that 167. That's an important dart. And a great last dart as well.
It's a brilliant leg, considering it was a leg he has to win. 41 after 9. And how this game can turn on its head, because he will now be throwing for the match in the next leg.
He'd be the favourite if he takes this.
Yep.
41. Takes the 9 for double 16. Double 8, huge dart. No, no, no.
Well, this would hurt.
Well, it'll end it.
Yep. May stay there. Yep.
Double 19, and he just drags it fractionally low.
Heart would have been in his mouth. Can he put it right? Perfect marker.
Yes, and now it goes down to a deciding leg where Big Mark has the darts. They get on very well, and there you see that illustrated only so clearly. He's outscored Scott Baker. But Baker's finishing has been superior. That's a great start. Again, he's really hitting the big numbers now.
140.
Not a shabby reply.
Well, the last 3 legs have been superb, haven't they? Big scores, lots of 180s, and full of drama.
And he's in again. He's in now. That's 6 out of 6.
We've seen one just over a week ago, didn't we? Michael Smith in the Premier League.
For the 9-darter. No, just low. It's a well thrown dart.
He won't care about that. He just wants to get this leg won.
It's a good setup.
Yeah, 50 left after 9. He's averaging now, John, just a smidge under 100. 99.64.
And only 28% on his doubles.
Yeah, that shows you how good his scoring's been.
Double 16 for the match. Come on, he says to himself, steadies it and nails it. Really good play from Mark McGeeney to come back there. Looked as though Scott Baker was going to do him, but he scored really impressively in the latter stages of the match, and against his great friend moves on and wins it 6-5. That was pretty easy on the eye.